The internet has taken over our lives, and now I need your brand to take over the internet. What's up, icons? It's the Iconic Fashion Figure, and the heat wave continues with day 18 of Heatwave Hustle, your ultimate summer success bootcamp. And today is the day that I need your brand to take over the internet. So let's talk about a few different ways of how to build a strong online presence for your business. And the first way, which is most likely something you're already working on, is a professional website. Make sure your website is visually attractive. Make sure your website sets the tone for your brand. Make sure it's mobile friendly, and make sure you do put in a lot of time on your SEO. Number 2 is social media. Pick a platform and truly own it. Make that platform your platform. Learn from my mistake. Start with one platform and really build up on that platform first, and then venture off to other platforms as well. This can be a lot easier for you to be able to manage because social media takes a lot of time. That's a full-time job on its own, especially in the beginning stages when you're trying to build it up. So it's easier to start with one, then expand. You just want to find the platform where your audience is mostly on, and stay consistent with it. I'm sure you've heard that a million times, but promise you, consistency is key. Even when you first start out and you're putting those posts that may only get a few views, a few likes, and it can be discouraging, trust me, there's going to be that one post that'll take off, and then your other post will start getting the attention that it deserves. So be consistent with it. Number 3, influencer marketing. And I know a lot of you don't want to have to deal with influencer marketing because it can be difficult to deal with, but it can truly help you build an online presence if you find the right influencer. And influencer marketing can truly help create buzz around your brand and have the internet talking about your brand. So it's all about finding the right influencer, which I can help you find if you need me to. Just comment down below if you would like me to venture onto that journey of finding the right influencers for your brand. Number 4, blogs. So if you're not quite ready for influencers, honestly, I recommend for you to do both influencer and blogs, but you can start out with blogs and then get into influencers if you would like. But blogs is another way to build that buzz around your brand on the internet. And with blogs, it also drives traffic to your website, because usually somewhere in the blog there will be a link to your website that people can click on and go to your website directly from there. It makes it very easy to find your website. Also, it helps with your SEO. So blogs is a really good way to build that strong online presence for your business. Number 5, which I've talked about a lot, email marketing. So I'm not going to go too deep into it just because I have so many videos about email marketing, but be sure to use my free hack that I posted for you guys previously because it'll help with building that strong online presence. Number 6, digital advertising. And this can be done both paid and free. So of course you have like the paid ads on like Google and social media that you can do, but there's also free ways to do it. So like on those coupon sites and different forums like Reddit and things, you can go post about your businesses on the different forums and coupon sites to build brand awareness online, and it's free and it's easy to do. Number 7, engage. And when I say engage, of course that consists of responding to comments and messages on your social media platforms, but also do it on content that's similar to yours so people can find you. You'll want to follow and like your customers or even potential customers, and keep up with anything that is discussing your brand. So you might see a post talking about your brand, a customer talking about your brand. Engage with that content. One of the things I've noticed, especially with TikTok, whenever I comment on something, I get more traction on my page just from me commenting on other people's content than I do on an actual post that I put on TikTok. And TikTok's not really one of my platforms, although I do want to be able to put time into it. I just haven't yet. So there's really not much on my TikTok, but I will still get traffic just because I'm commenting on other people's stuff. Number 8, analyze your performance. So use things like Google Analytics and insights on your social media platforms to see what's working well and what's not, so you know what to do more of and what you can probably put to the side because it's really not performing yet. Insights will really help you to understand what you should and should not be doing. So analyze your performance with everything that you're doing on the internet, whether it's your website or social media. And number 9, which I've already mentioned motivation, but this is the most important thing of it all, is to remain consistent. Whatever it is that you're doing, just stay consistent with it. So whether it's something you're doing for your website, whether it's something you're doing in marketing and advertising, or even social media, just stay consistent with it. It might be discouraging in the beginning because you feel like you're putting a lot of time into it and you're not getting the return you're hoping for, but these things will take time. So just be consistent with it. Don't give up on yourself or on your brand, and eventually it will take off. That's day 18 of Heatwave Hustle, your ultimate summer success bootcamp, and I truly want to see your brand take off. So make sure you're building a strong online presence for your brand, because the internet has truly become our lives, and that's where people will find you at. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching.